Okay, so hear me out. This might sound a little crazy, but I don't think Doctor Doom's going to be the villain in the first Fantastic Four movie. How goes it, everybody? I'm RedMufflerMan, and as you can tell, I'm not Rob. See, Rob's on vacation this week, and so he doesn't have to record while he's in Cancun. I'm filling in for a day for him. So everyone, send Rob your best wishes. But anywho, I was hanging out with Rob during San Diego Comic-Con, and after the Hall H event, I kind of had this idea about the Fantastic Four movie. And Rob, even though he didn't agree with me, just said, screw it, put it up on the channel, see what happens. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So during Marvel's Hall H presentation at Comic-Con, folks were losing their minds. They revealed Phase 5, they showed trailers for Guardians 3, Ant-Man, Black Panther 2, and so much. But then, Kevin Feige also revealed a timeline for Phase 6, which started with Fantastic Four and ended with Avengers Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. And that really got me thinking. So Kang is obviously being set up to be the big baddie, that much is clear. The Loki series said as much, and the new trailer for Ant-Man has him talking to Scott Lang. But I don't think it's that simple. You see, Kang doesn't give me that big baddie vibe that you'd expect from someone like Thanos, and honestly, I think he's gonna end up as a red herring. But we'll get to that. So Phase 6 starts with the Fantastic Four, and any normal person would tell you, well yeah, Doctor Doom is the Fantastic Four villain. Of course he's gonna be the bad guy. What are you, stupid? And I would have believed you. And then I saw Secret Wars on that timeline. Then I had a thought. What if instead of giving us Doctor Doom, they give us the Molecule Man? So for those of you who don't know who Molecule Man is, Molecule Man began life as a meek man named Owen Reese, who, after losing a fistfight with an atomic reactor, was given the power to control matter and warp reality. And so he decided to become a supervillain and got stomped by the Fantastic Four on the regular. And that's that. But then, Secret Wars happened. In Secret Wars, Molecule Man learned his lack of self-confidence resulted in him having a mental block, and that limited his powers. But with the help of Doctor Doom, those blocks were lifted, and Molecule Man goes from your average D-lister to a universal threat. But the link to Secret Wars doesn't end there. In Secret Wars 2, Molecule Man is a driving force behind stopping the Beyonder, who also happened to be cosplaying John Travolta. And then in Fantastic Four 318 and 319, which many consider to be this kind of unofficial Secret Wars 3, he merges with the Beyonder to complete one another. And then in Secret Wars 2015, Molecule Man served as this binding force of Battleworld, which was this amalgamation of different universes haphazardly stuck together. In every single story named Secret Wars, the Molecule Man is always a driving force behind the narrative, and he's always depicted as a universal threat. But a big part of his character is him getting over that initial mental block, getting over his lack of self-confidence. And I feel the best place to do that is not only the first MCU Fantastic Four movie, but the first film in Phase 6. Alright, picture the scene. The Fantastic Four are given their origin story.
Hey, Future Muffler Man here. So, apparently, the day before this video is supposed to go out, Kevin Feige decided to announce, hey, the Fantastic Four isn't an origin story. Also, I overwork my visual effects artists. Yay! So yeah, ignore that bit about this being an origin story. For all intents and purposes, they can just be, oh hey, they were doing a science experiment about the multiverse or something. It's fine. I'm killing it on this debut. Alright, back to it.
Susan, Johnny, Ben, and Reed are running an experiment, which goes awry and results in the Four being given incredible powers. Perhaps as a byproduct of this experiment going awry, a reactor in the building shoots off a massive surge of radiation, striking Mr. Owen Reese as he's doing some routine maintenance. However, instead of killing him, he's been given the power of matter manipulation. Weeks later, Owen would hear the news of the Fantastic Four, going on a variety of superhero antics, and how they were a team of bright-eyed scientists working in the same building he was in that very night. Figuring they were the reason for his accident, he decides that if they're going to play heroes, then he'll simply play their villain. And so the Fantastic Four fight Molecule Man, and while he's easy enough to fight at first, as he gets more and more comfortable with his powers over the course of the movie, the Four are quickly outmatched. Molecule Man at this point realizes that he is far more powerful than he had initially thought, And before he can truly test out his powers in a way that can do any real damage, the Fantastic Four use some sort of MacGuffin to put him down and depower him. So the day is saved, everyone loves the Fantastic Four, and everything's fine, right? Post-credits. Molecule Man is rotting in the raft. He's just sulking in his own misery. And then he's met by none other than Dr. Doom, who says to him,
"Rise, knave! Doom requires your aid."
From there, Doom and Owen will work together behind the scenes, working toward the goal of stopping Kang. Then, in the 11th hour, during Kang Dynasty, everything is over. Kang's won, and the Earth's mightiest heroes are bested. And then, here comes Doom and Molecule Man, who make quick work of Kang, allowing Doom to take control of the multiverse. And finally, using the power of the Molecule Man, Doom combines the multiverse into a broken, fragmented mess called Battleworld. And that will lead into Avengers: Secret Wars, with Doom serving as the all-knowing God King. At least that's how I would probably write it. I think that pays a good amount of respect to the source material, while also pulling the rug on the audience, since Marvel has been working really hard to set up Kang as the big final boss here. But that's all I have to say. Feel free to drop a comment if you think this idea is cool, or if you think I'm a big dummy. Just so you know that if you do, you cannot hurt me in any way that matters. But I'll be signing off. Remember to drop a like and hit subscribe if you like what we do here. Want to thank Rob for the opportunity to hijack the channel and make my way into all of your brain spaces for the evening. And in the off chance that you actually like the sound of my voice, I'm on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch as RedMufflerMan. And yeah, have a good one, everybody. Take it easy.